Hello and welcome to our yoga class today. And so this is the class that I usually do online in the online studio, but tonight I'm bringing it to you live on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So just to give you a little taster of our class. So you don't need any equipment. You can just use the floor in your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen. If you have got a yoga or Pilates mat, that's ideal. We don't need any props for this one. So this one is all about yin energy, feminine flow, and also focusing a little bit with the theme of the moon. So I am going to invite you to come and have a little sit down just to begin and to breathe. We'll do a little bit of standing work as well in the practice, and then we'll come back down and we'll do some meditation. So I always like to close our yoga classes with a beautiful time out just for you with some Zen, and it's the same whether I teach the classes out in the community or online. Hello, welcome if you're joining me live, or if you're catching up on the recording, please write a note in the comments, drop me a like, share it with your friends as well. Just share the yoga love so everyone can enjoy some peaceful Zen time. Okay, so the music we've got as well that I'm using is a sound bath by a lady called Hannah Rose. And it's just a really beautiful piece of music from Pure Energy Go and provide the music for us. All right, hello everybody, just join in. We're going to do some beautiful yoga. So bring yourself down to your mat. And yeah, just make sure we're good, everybody's fine. Okay, let's bring yourself down to your mat then. And just take a deep breath in and out just to begin to ground yourself. So welcome to your yoga practice today. Our theme is the moon, yin, and feminine energy. So we will be working with the pelvis quite a lot around the hip flexors, with some strengthening, stretching, and also some balance challenges. So just allow your eyes to close to begin. Enjoy the sounds of the chakra sound bath. And just bring your focus and your energy, your mind to your breath. How are you feeling? What we've just been doing will impact that. Are you breathing fast or slow? Are you breathing deep or shallow? Just allow the breath to be free through the nostrils. It's up to you. You can keep the eyes closed, or if you like, you can open them. We're just going to take a tilt over to the side. Allow the ear to go towards the shoulder. Really drop the shoulders low. And then send it the other way. Nice. Keep that flow going, one way then the other. Nice. Just stretching through the side of the neck down to the shoulder. And then start to nod the chin, roll the head, let the head go round. Gently does it, just warming into the neck. And take a couple of circles around the other way. Allow the shoulders to roll a little bit now as the hands just rest on the legs. Lift through the chest and lengthen the spine. Amazing. All right palm down. We reach the left arm to the sky. Lift through the side waist and take a gentle bend. Not too far to begin with. flow, place the palm down to the earth. As we inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, gentle side bend. Keep breathing. Really nice, good. Let's take that as once more each way, and this time we might go a little further. Really sit the hip down though onto the earth. Feel that beautiful side bend as we reach up and extend. Use the support of the grounded hand in the earth. Beautiful. And then open out as the hands come to prayer position. We're just going to clasp the hands, push the palms away as we reach up to the sky. And then open out. Nice. Let's bring that back again to prayer. Clasp the fingers, push the palms away. Just waking up the hands and the wrists, the shoulders. Amazing, you got one more flow of this. And release, fantastic. Okay, just roll those shoulders back as we lengthen through the spine. Nice. Okay, if you feel okay too, we're going to draw the soles of the feet together and just hold on to the shins into bound angle or butterfly pose. Don't go too far to begin with, just feel the opening out through the hip flexors. Lift the chest and draw the shoulder blades down. Nice. Then just start to hinge forward from the hips. Try and keep the backs lengthened, so we're not rounding the back on this one. And just bring the gaze towards your big toes. See if you can relax around the groin and the hips, because often we hold tension there when we do this, especially. Nice. Alright, let's swing those legs round as we come into a box position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And we're just going to cat-cow rounding through the spine. And then let the belly drop, let the head and the hips rise. Scoop the belly in as the gaze drops through the legs. C-shape in the back, one way then the other. And just getting that spine nice and mobile. Really nice. Okay, find your balance. You're going to lift one knee up off the earth and you're just going to start to draw a figure of 8. So the action is coming from the top of the femur in the hip socket. Rounding that leg. And then pop that down, switch legs, making the figure of 8. Just moving the leg, don't worry too much. If it's a perfect 8. Just moving the leg. Nice, alright. Pop that leg down, ground yourself, support yourself, and switch again. Maybe this time make it slower, so it's bigger. Got a little bit more time to make it bigger. Really open out into the pelvis. And when you're ready to, switching legs. Get that beautiful movement, that nourishment happening around the hips. Gorgeous. As the knee comes down, I'm going to take both knees to the wide edges of your mat. Bring the toes together, let the hips go down towards the heels. So if you want to be nice and gentle, we're just going to come down and rest on the forearms. You can even, if you want to, use a pillow to rest the forehead on, or maybe make some fists with your hands. If you prefer a stretch through the back, bring the hands forwards, forehead to the floor. And just breathe. And keep breathing, just allow the pelvis to release, relax. If your shoulders get a little bit tense, put the elbows down. Really nice. Okay, press into the hands, lift yourself back into that box position, and then just walk yourself up to a kneeling position. So I'm going to turn to face you. You might want to be sideways onto your mat. We're going to lift one knee up. You can choose to have the leg in front or maybe out to the side. If you've got that room and it allows you to, take it out to the side, either bent or straight. And we're going to open out through the chest. Imagine someone's pulling you over to the side of the room and then back. Lovely. So you're feeling that underneath here. Fantastic. Keep those arms parallel to the earth if we can. Hold that one there with a little reach. Palms to face me. We're going to tilt from the waist. Just let the hand drop and the head rise. Beautiful. Let's flow the other way. Allow the arms to come down. Look down towards the earth. Hold that balance. So this is half moon pose, but from a kneeling position. And then flow those arms back. Fantastic. So we're going to do the same again. Reach in as if someone's pulling you over to the side of your room. Moving from the waist around the rib cage. Let's hold this next one now. Palms to me, tilt from the waist. Gorgeous. Take a breath in. And then as we exhale, windmill those arms over. Now you've got the option to stay there or bring the hand down to the earth, bring the body over it. And then we're supporting ourselves here as we look up to the sky. So hopefully you've got a nice straight line from wrist to wrist. And have a little look down to the earth. If you'd like a cheeky challenge today, see if you can lift the toes off the floor a little bit. Ooh, that's not easy. Looking down at the floor if you're doing that. A little lift. Amazing, you're doing so well. And then curl yourself into any version of child pose you like. Just take a little breather. Well done. Okay, same thing other side. Either bent leg or straight leg. Open out. Shoulders are relaxed. Let's go, a little pull to the side. Notice, does it feel a little bit different on this side of your body perhaps? Oh, I think I've got a bit of cramp there. Ooh, I'll be okay. Alright, bring your palms to face me as we tilt and then we look up. You might tilt a little bit further. A little bit of cramp in my hips, so I'm not going to go further today. So you must always listen to your body as well. If something's happening, you can stop. I don't want you to ever be in pain. And then flow down, half moon. And I always say as well, if you ever need to just go into child pose and have a breather, that's fine as well. All right, let's try that again. Here we go. Little reach and pull. And back. How's that feeling? On the next one, we're going to stay there. Palms to me and tilt from the waist. And flow down to the earth. This time, if you want to, bring the hand down into half moon. Kneeling, either looking up or looking down, wherever your gaze is more comfortable. Probably easier to balance looking at the earth on this one. And then the cheeky challenge, we will lift the toes up off the floor. If you've been to my classes before, you'll know cheeky challenge, kind of my signature thing. I just throw them in there. Oh, and that is cheeky. Oh, and then bring yourself down. It's tough, isn't it? It looks like, isn't it? Bring yourself into child pose. From your child pose, you're just going to come into a box. I'm going to do it this way to show you. Actually, I'll just go to the side so you can see. You're going to curl the toes under, walk the hands back, take the knees wide into a yogi squat. If you don't like that, sit on the floor in bound angle that we did at the start of the practice. You might have your hands on the floor, so a bit like a frog. Or you might bring your hands to prayer position and get a nice length through the spine. Really good. So this is a beautiful hip opener. Great for the pelvis around the sacroiliac. Around the solar plexus, the sacral chakra. Alright, from here we're just going to place the hands down, walk them forwards as you come into a box position. We're going to stand up any way you wish. You might come up through downward facing dog, walk the hands back as you bend the knees, and rise slowly to standing. Very good. Okay, so we are going to have a little go at doing the half moon pose. Standing up. Okay, but don't worry, just take it at your own level. If you want, you can hold on to a wall, a door, grab a chair. Just be careful. Okay. All right, let's just ground ourselves first of all as you spread the toes, feet hip width, breath in. And then exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Nice, and again. Oh, you're doing so well. Let's take one more just for luck. Really nice, okay. Just bring the weight onto one foot as we lift the other leg up. Just hold that balance there. See how that feels. Nice. See if you can keep the foot off the floor and extend the leg out to the side. Only low, it doesn't have to be high. Even just being off the floor is a challenge. Try and lengthen up if we can do. And then we switch legs as we lift up with a bent leg. Draw in those abdominal muscles, suck in your navel, and that will help. When you're ready, extend the leg to the side. And then pop that leg down. Fantastic, okay. Bring the weight onto one leg as we reach out now. So just like we did before when we were kneeling, we're going to tilt from the waist, look down towards the standing leg. Now you might want to stay there and that's okay. Or you might choose to lift the toes off the floor. And then just pop that down a little bit, okay? So just be careful. Sometimes what happens when we do this is people sort of lean forwards and the bum comes back. If you have got a wall or a door, it's quite good to get against it. And then you can see that you can't actually move your body because it stays against the wall. Oh, and it feels very different. So if you want to have a little go at doing that, that's a little tip for you at home if you've got a wall or a door. Don't worry if you haven't, but it's just a little tip. Here we go. Let's try the other way. We're not going to sustain it too long, it's difficult, right? Lift the toes up. Open through the chest. Nice. Or if you want to use the prop of the wall and just take that tilt, you might find, just bring the hands down. There we go. You get much more of an opening through the pecs here and through the hips. Ooh, basically you can't cheat. There you go. Just roll out through the shoulders. That was really good. Well done. That wasn't easy. Let's just take a little twist, shake it off. Amazing work. We're going to see if we can come back down through that yogi squat, okay? So take the legs a little bit wider and the hands to the heart space. We're going to bend the knees and come down. Don't worry if the heels come off, that's fine. Into our yogi squat. Beautiful. So for yourselves now, I'm going to invite you just to put the hands down, walk forward into box, and sit yourself down, ready to go into Shavasana. I'm going to bring myself up and I'm going to get our meditation script for us for today. And I'll just turn the music down a little bit so it doesn't overpower. for the meditation. So just get yourself really comfortable wherever you want to be. Very good. Okay. So just lying down in Shavasana. Maybe you want a pillow, maybe you might want a blanket. I'm going to sit on my nice little yogi cushion. And just to close our practice today, I'm going to talk you through a meditation script that I wrote, which is called Walk in the Moonlight. So before you become really still, perhaps take a stretch through your arms and your legs. Extend out as far as you can, as if you're reaching out to touch the moon. And then as you exhale, release from the stretch and relax. Allow yourself to settle now and connect to your breath. In and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Imagine that you are stood in your favourite spot in nature. Maybe a beach, a forest, or in your garden. Wherever you are, see yourself in this space. It is early evening and darkness is falling. Stars light up and the moon is rising. Feel the cool energy of the moon. Her light is reflecting from down above. Breathe the freshness of the night's air and relax a little more. As you walk, you feel Mother Earth beneath your bare feet and gently raise your head to the sky. Drinking in the divine feminine energy from Luna. She is a magical force of nature who lovingly gives you her rhythms, her cycles, and her power. Feel her light soothe you as you walk in the moonlight. So if you'd like to continue to rest here, then please feel free to do so. Otherwise, just starting to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, making some movement in the hands and the feet. And then just a little bit of movement in your arms and your legs. Gently wake the physical body with a big stretch. Whatever feels good for your body. And if you lay down, maybe roll to your side and softly bring yourself back to seated. And when you bring yourself back, bring your hands together in a prayer position. And say with me, Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed a little walk in the moonlight and a beautiful yoga session today. Please do write in the comments, drop me a like, share it with your friends, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.